The war in Ukraine has entered a new phase, one where the sky has once again become the most formidable weapon. In recent days, Ukrainian air forces have multiplied precision strikes on Russian positions in what appears to be a coordinated and carefully planned campaign. According to Kyiv's general staff, more than a dozen targeted strikes have been carried out in less than 48 hours across different sectors of the front, particularly in the south and east of the country. The main targets include ammunition depots, command posts, and even Russian supply convoys attempting to resupply their frontline troops. What draws the most attention is the type of weapons being used. Ukrainian pilots are now employing American precision bombs, the GBU-62 and GBU-39, capable of hitting their targets with a margin of error of less than 2 meters. These GPS-guided munitions have enabled Ukraine to destroy objectives that were previously unreachable, even those located in heavily fortified areas. A video released on social media shows a Ukrainian Su-27 fighter jet dropping a GBU-62 guided bomb on a Russian position, triggering a massive explosion that allegedly wiped out an ammunition depot hidden inside an abandoned building. In another sequence, a fourth-generation MiG-29 attacks a Russian command post with a GBU-39 bomb, hitting the target dead center. The footage, shared by the Ukrainian army, clearly aims to demonstrate the precision and power of these new weapons. According to several military analysts, Ukraine is adapting its air strategy. While the early months of the war were dominated by ground battles, the Ukrainians are now betting on technological superiority and the aerial support provided by their Western allies. These coordinated strikes aim not only to destroy Russian supply lines, but also to disrupt enemy command structures by striking at the heart of strategic infrastructure. One Ukrainian officer, speaking on condition of anonymity, said, "Each target is studied for days. We no longer strike to destroy, we strike to paralyze." On the ground, the results are starting to show. Russian regional reports mention a series of explosions in the border regions of Belgorod and Kursk, areas that previously served as logistical hubs for the Russian army. In several locations, Russian units were reportedly forced to retreat after losing their fuel and ammunition depots. But this intensification of Ukrainian airstrikes is not without risk. The Russian army has reinforced its air defenses, particularly around command centers and military airfields. S-300 and S-400 systems have been deployed closer to the front lines to try to intercept Ukrainian aircraft before they release their bombs. According to Russia's Ministry of Defense, several guided Ukrainian missiles were shot down over the Luhansk region, claims that Kyiv has not confirmed. Experts say this air war marks a profound transformation in the conflict. Ukraine, long dominated in the skies, now appears capable of striking deep, precisely, and in a coordinated manner. The gradual introduction of advanced Western weapons is shifting the balance of power and changing the dynamics on the battlefield. Behind these spectacular operations lies meticulous intelligence work. The strikes are not random. Each target is selected based on its impact on enemy logistics. Ukraine's goal is to make the war costly, slow, and unbearable for the Russian army. By depriving its adversaries of supplies and disrupting their communications, Kyiv hopes to force Moscow to slow down its offensive. This intensification also comes at a price. Stocks of Western-guided bombs are not unlimited, and production remains slow. Ukraine will have to balance its strategy between immediate effectiveness and long-term sustainability. These precise and powerful strikes have boosted Ukrainian morale while sending a strong psychological message to Moscow. Even without full air superiority, Kyiv remains capable of hitting the very heart of Russia's military network. In this war of attrition, technology is becoming the most formidable weapon, and in the skies, the line between defense and attack grows blurrier every day.